So the next item is a report on the Little Free Libraries project.
You can just tell. Oh. Hello, I'm Jean Robbie, and I've been teaching in the Toma School District for over 33 years right now. And I have brought two of my students along for a very exciting opportunity we're bringing to Toma Area School, our whole entire Toma area community. We have...
I'm Robert, 9th grade. I have some struggles reading, but I've gotten better, so...
My name is Wyatt. I'm in 9th grade. Kind of like what he said. I do have trouble reading, and I like getting better at it.
And one of the books that we are sharing with you tonight is a book on the Biblio Burrow, and it kind of sparked our interest in bringing something to Toma. And Robert's going to just briefly explain what the book is about.
The Biblio Burrows, the guy that's on the front cover, he's the one that has brought books to villages in Colombia and South America that don't have library access or anything. So he takes 70 books on his donkeys and takes them to all these villages.
And why? What were the two rules he had?
One is to wash your hands, and the second is to write in the books.
And who else does he teach besides children?
He also teaches adults how to read.
So we kind of got the idea what a neat way would be to maybe collect books as a book drive or something. And then I happened to see in my art magazine and also Women's Day magazine a really cool idea. And so we're going to present to you
Little Free Libraries.
The way to enrich Toma with family literacy. Here. Sorry about that, I'm not real techie.
I can just hit it too.
Okay. Sorry. All right, go ahead, Robert.
What is a Little Free Library?
The Little Free Library movement was started in Hudson, Wisconsin in 2009. 3,000 Little Free Libraries now have sprung up in 45 states and several foreign countries.
There are more than 60 in Madison.
Little Free Libraries promote the love of reading by building a free book exchange, and Little Free Libraries build a sense of community across all generations.
Technology issues, huh?
I'm clicking the right place.
I'm clicking for you, Jean.
Okay. Cindy will click for me. Thanks.
What are our goals for Toma?
Promote literacy in Toma. Improve the quality of life.
Books help all people of all ages grow.
Little Free Libraries offer three things. The first one they offer is a sense of community because it belongs to all of us. It's also a way to outreach education to adults, and it's a way to pay it forward.
Take a book, leave a book.
Where?
Little free libraries should be located in places where as many people as possible will notice them and use them.
As we know right now, this is the first one that was in Little Free Library, was put in Warrens, Wisconsin. They now have 2 boxes in Warrens. This is box number 2333 and 2334. And it's kind of a fun way just to go there and you exchange a book and take a book and leave a book. We have some different ideas of where we like to place them in Tomah. The first place is Gillette Park. Can you imagine on a nice Saturday morning that you're going to the farmer's market and you stop at the Little Free Library and you pick up a magazine on 52 foods that keep you healthy. You grab the magazine and off you go to the farmer's market to purchase your healthy food. We also suggest we by the walking trailhead by the dam. We thought maybe the Tomah Aquatic Center would be a perfect place to put a Little Free Library. Imagine if you're a parent at the 5 o'clock bell and you're sitting on the bench watching your children get ready to come out of the pool, and you open Little Free Library and inside you find a magazine on quick cooking. 10-minute recipes, 15-minute recipes, and 30-minute 5-ingredient recipes. You grab your little magazine and off you go to the store to buy your food. Another place we thought would be Winnebago Park. As we know, Winnebago Park is used a lot for a lot of different things. Boating, canoeing, fishing, also Winnebago Wednesdays during the summertime. Could you imagine after the Winnebago Wednesday, you and your children go to the Little Free Library, open it up, and inside you find some books. Maybe a book on shapes, first words, and colors. And you say, what a nice idea. You grab the little books, and off you go into the big shade tree, and you sit and you relax with your children as you read the books. We also thought Fireman's Park might be another place for a Little Free Library. And then our last place would be the Shelley Bowman Bench by the hospital. Can you imagine as a nice evening you're taking a walk around the lake and watching the beautiful sunset as you're sitting on the bench, and you open the Little Free Library, and inside you find a book. But it's not an ordinary book. It's like, what kind of book is this? And you open it up inside, and it's a place to journal your thoughts of how your day went and to share your activities with other people in our community.
Who?
The Little Free Library belongs to everyone.
Neighbors?
Friends? People?
Who would you be?
I don't even know yet.
It really is a gift to all because anyone and everyone can use it. Okay. We have a timeline that we've already done as far as a lot of different things for our Little Free Library. The first one, we had to get support. We actually had to go in front of the Park and Rec Department and actually ask them if we could actually place these, give the permission to place these in our parks. We also applied for the grants for the cost of Little Free Libraries from the Earl and Andres Fund. We've talked to local businesses about sponsoring a Little Free Library. Mrs. Zardi had us come and speak to the Rotary Club for sponsoring a box. And we also did a book drive throughout the Tomah schools that was just last week. On the back of the paper we gave you is the handout that we gave to all the parents in Tomah school system. And right now we're collecting all the books. And Robert, how many books do you think we have right now?
At least close to maybe 300, a little bit over probably.
Yeah. And it'll be the boys' job then to stamp the books with Little Free Library on it so we know that it belongs to Tomah community. And we'd also like support from everyone. Our installation is going to be near schools. I know there have been teachers at Wyville School who like to place one outside of Wyville School, maybe Camp Douglas and Oakdale, so everyone in our whole community from Camp Douglas all the way to Warrens would have a Little Free Library. And we're looking at getting them made as soon as possible and installing them hopefully by August of this summer then.
Common questions?
Won't people steal the books?
No, you really can't steal something that's for free. As a matter of fact, you really want to place this where people can see it and use it as often as possible. And like we teach the children in school, character is what you do when no one is looking. So if you really want to steal something, I guess we go ahead and take it, but it's for free. So you're not really stealing it.
Won't someone vandalize all the libraries?
As a matter of fact, it could happen. Just like anything you put in the public, it could be vandalized. With our hope that it'll be used and people will see it, and that people won't be vandalizing it. And if it does happen, we'll just go ahead and rebuild it then.
Who will take care of the little free libraries?
A library steward will help keep the books stocked and organized on a monthly basis. Right now, I'll be the library steward of the books in Toma and the Parks of Toma, as well as the boys, and maybe Mrs. Zardi for the Rotary Club. And it's our job then to stock the books and keep them rotated on a monthly basis, with hopes that eventually there'll be so many people using it that the books will just naturally then recycle through by themselves. Your support, Little Free Libraries support,
Reading for children.
continued literacy for adults.
Sense of community.
We all have a stake in our community. Little Free Libraries are not a replacement for our public libraries. They help feed a love of learning. As a matter of fact, if you go to Little Free Library and maybe find Harry Potter book 1 this summer, and now you and your family know there's book 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 going out there, you're going to actually visit our public library and read the rest of the Harry Potter series. Toma City Alderman Luke Bolin and his constituents are excited about this opportunity. As a matter of fact, the boys were able to interview Mr. Bolin, and he was the first person we approached on the city council. Is how do you go about coming to the city and getting something approved for our parks? And the boys were able to interview him, and he has supported this fully. So we would like your support in providing a very unique way to promote literacy in Toma. Any questions at all?
Do you need any formal action on our part at this time?
I don't think so. I think just
Okay.
that we want to actually would place some outside of the schools. I know like LaGrange has a Little Free Library, and so does Warren's inside their library. And so we thought maybe out in the community as well in Warren's would be a nice place to have one. I mean, Wyville and then maybe Open Camp, because they really can't get into Toma a lot for getting books and everything. So we could place one outside. Jeff Jereb is the person who's going to be building for us. My daughter's an architect, so she helped me design. We want to have kind of a unique little box for Toma, and so we have a double-sized box and a singular box for smaller areas.
Yeah.
So I guess just looking, maybe we can put them in our school district as well then.
No, it seems like a great idea. I don't know how you could be against it. And the thing I like is I see the literacy component to it, but it's little things like that that enhance a town, enhance a community. I mean, and when people come to a town and they see little touches like that, I think it really helps.
That's what Mr. Bolin said. Instead of doing things negatively, bring something positive to our town.
Right.
It's a good way to exchange books and talk to each other about books, and what better way to sit in a park and read a book and
Yeah.
relax then.
Excellent.
So,
I love it.
hey, thank you.
Thank you.